What's up everybody? In today's video we're going to take a closer look at this guy. It's the Black Series Jedi Knight Revan from the GameStop Gaming Greats. Check it out. What's up everybody and welcome back to Pop Empire. Happy to have you with us. And like I said, we're going to take a closer look at this guy. And of course this is the Black Series Jedi Knight Revan from the Gaming Greats line from GameStop. Of course, Jedi Knight Revan coming from the game Galaxy of Heroes. Actually is also from the game Knights of the Old Republic. And I've also actually read that he is supposedly comes up in a deleted scene from Clone Wars. I believe the episode Ghosts of Mortis. And he is also mentioned, I believe, in the, I guess, encyclopedia or book about episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker, so I think that's kind of interesting as well. Really excited to finally get this figure, and I want to give a shout out to The Collector over on Twitter. Of course, part of the Collectors Helping Collectors community over on Twitter. Absolutely fantastic. He mailed it to me actually very quickly. It just somehow got lost in the middle somewhere, and it finally showed up, and we're really excited about that. But I want to thank you again to The Collector over on Twitter. Absolutely appreciate you. Love this figure. This thing's fantastic. And also, after we're done reviewing this figure, we will have some news for you coming from this past Mando Monday, so definitely stay tuned for that. So let's go ahead and take a closer look at this box.
And like the other figures that come in this Gaming Greats series, the boxes really stand out. As with the other ones, you have that matte finish on the front, and then over here on the side you have this glossy purple finish. But I think it just looks really nice. And just checking out down here in the corner, this amazing artwork. But as we move on to the back, more of that great artwork. And also just this nice description here on top that tells you a little more about him. So let's go ahead and take him out of the box.
And here's our Jedi Knight Revan figure out of the box, and I must say, this might be my new favorite figure. I don't know, this thing is absolutely fantastic. Interesting level of details here. You get some soft goods, which we'll get into in just a little bit. But first and foremost, something I noticed, if we're going to talk about articulation, is the head. He is under this hood, and it's interesting because his head actually does have articulation. The only thing is he's got this hood on, so you can't really just twist his head. Like the hood is very much like it's like a plastic or rubber. It doesn't feel super hard. It actually is a little bit squishy in some parts, and it's really just one piece, so you can't really move his head. It doesn't feel like you could even take this off. It is attached here in the front, so it would make it very difficult to take this off. You would likely have to break it to take it off, so I think that's kind of interesting. But I do love the details there in his mask or his helmet. It's absolutely just gorgeous. This figure is fantastic. And then just getting down into some of the other pieces here, you do get some other articulation. You get the shoulder, you get the elbow bend, which is nice and stiff actually, not horribly stiff, but stiff. Got the hand that twists, it also moves front and back. And then getting down a little lower, and you got this piece here that is another separate piece, and it actually goes all the way around the back into this piece here that can be moved around. And it's interesting too, looking at the back, he's got these like rings that go like along the back there, which I think is pretty cool. I mean, they kind of come up here in the front too as well, and there's kind of a bigger ring here in the front. But this is like a rubber, like a light kind of rubber, very flexible. But then you got the soft goods here, very stretchy, maybe like a polyester or something, I'm not really sure. It is a very soft material. Anytime they add soft goods to these Black Series figures, even the vintage collection figures, I think it's a step in the right direction. It just creates so much better detail for these figures. But yeah, this guy's absolutely awesome. Let's get down to his other articulation. And you got that double joint there in the knee for the added posability. You got these amazing looking boots. Details, again, just top notch. And then of course you got the foot here to get some nice movement front and back. Actually clicks in, so that will probably help you with standing him up and things like that. So yeah, I'd say all in all, this is an amazing figure. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at his lightsaber.
Yeah, so here is his lightsaber. It's got that purple blade, and I was noticing on the hilt there is actually a lot of detail going on in there, which is really nice. And also the buttons, there are a couple buttons there, one red and one green. And also what's really nice is if you wanted a full size one of these lightsabers for yourself, you can actually get that in the Force Effects series. And yeah, really nice.
So yeah, I'd say all in all, this is a fantastic figure. Definitely one you're gonna want to add to your collection if you can find him. He is still available over on the GameStop website, so if you still want to pick him up, go ahead and do that. But yeah, this guy's awesome. Definitely looking forward to that Darth Revan for the collection, so if anybody's got any leads on that, go ahead and leave that down in our comments. That'd be awesome. But in the meantime, Lewis has some news for you regarding Mando Mondays.
Yeah, so this past Mando Monday, it was actually announced over on Target.com that they are releasing a child plush doll with a baby on board sign. So if that's something that you're interested in, maybe go check that out. Also announced was a Black Series 2-pack, which is a re-release of Han Solo and Princess Leia in their Hoth attire. They will actually be coming in this really cool Hoth style packaging. So that is definitely one that you will want to keep an eye out for.
Also announced this past Mando Monday, over on Dorkside Toys, as well as Hasbro Pulse, you can find Bo-Katan, the Mandalorian version of Bo-Katan, from the Star Wars Black Series. This figure looks fantastic. That head sculpt looks spot on. Really looking forward to this one. I know as of at least filming this that the pre-orders were sold out on Hasbro Pulse. However, they were still available over on Dorkside. However, a little bit more expensive. Hasbro Pulse has it at $19.99. Dorkside has it at $21.99. But this figure is beautiful, and yeah, really looking forward to grabbing that one.
And finally announced were 4 new figures coming to the Black Series Archives collection that consists of a Tusken Raider, a Shore Trooper, an Imperial Hover Tank Driver, and also an Imperial Death Trooper. So currently I did see those over for pre-order over on Dorkside. You can buy them separately or you can buy them in a case. So maybe you might want to go over, hop on there and check them out.
To watch a video that YouTube suggests for you, click that video to the left. To watch our last video, so that one over there to the right. We'd also love it if you would subscribe, and to do that, click the link up above our heads. That would be awesome. We'll see you on the next video. Peace, everybody.
See ya.